Well, actually, it was very unattractive.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Anyway, this is not working.
In your face. And Chris bored with sex.
Oh, I make a...
Girl, a 23-year-old woman who...
Please. Oh! Not happening. Where is this...
They're saying from sex now? If you could have her as a student in Lycus 101, what would you say?
If I say it to men up.
You don't pick up the phone. Don't call me.
Pick it up on Sunday, Monday.
Oh, no, he's kind of on...
I don't agree with playing...
The biggest game is update every guy. Yes, I am.
Hello.
And they clean up.
You might not want to go.
Are you
an exclusive, classy domain with
Stop it now. This is our home.
Hollywood.
Dennis Rodman's okay, but Monica's not.
Much for stopping by. Best of luck to you. I've always wanted to meet you.
Well, thank you.
Think about where Sherry's car was found on Interstate 75, going northbound near Forest, and she didn't have a collar on or anything, but he went, got her a collar, and she would pull him every morning. He took her outside. She would pull him trying to go across
somebody they didn't know.
Again, so I think it brought everything back. But she'll start.
So you think there may be some clues in that communication that we just can't figure out what it is?
I know it's from what happened. I mean, I know. Well, my mom knew right.
Stacey might offer some solutions.
I really don't.
Her mind.
No.
We're going to try to do that today. As strange as it sounds, the pet psychic who is here may actually be able to find...
I looked at a photograph, 10% of... And she was, you know, a little worried, but they knew it was her, and she was happy to be that she had left. And then she said she circled
Donna,
around.
why are you so sure?
Body. That's what I feel, and I'm happy to...
Okay, yes. Put your head down.
No.
Very good.
Sweetheart.
He knows the appointment.
Don't you? Yeah. Is there a possibility that Abby could become... We really don't have Duke's attention for this part of the show. Want to move on.
After the accident, 2 cyclists were going... It was just devastating. And so then...
that dogs and cats can get along very well.
And I went to Florida State. And so he had a little Florida State jersey.
Lydia? Yes, they do. Yeah, so, and they remember you. And the one thing...
Do you believe, Lydia?
Yes, they do. There are flower essences you can...
I had was... My family, did I want to believe that they were that close, or were they really?
No, they were really that close, and important. And wouldn't it be nice if everywhere we went, people would run right? She's feeling about being moved out of the side, and she said, oh, I'm not going to be pushed aside. This is my baby. She said, I'm going to have a job now. My job now is to be... Yeah, she really feels that.
Now, wait a minute. The reason why I'm freaking out is the kids love to swim, and Crystal loves to swim. But when the kids start pretending like they're in...
Animals do not get jealous when you add them to the family. And she said, you know who's going to be up sitting up while you're nursing this baby? This dog.
I'm so glad for that because I know my husband won't get out of bed.
I'm very excited about the whole process. She said, your cat's not happy about it.
Well, who's got Alex?
She said,
first of all, Alex hates being in this little basket. Come here, sugar. Where are you?
Because she said, when I got to you, you made her another little baby, and she liked being part of the family. Your little daughter is very close to her. She said, we're very close.
They're best pals. She's attached to Lexi. Now, so weird.
She said, but she said, I kind of like cabinet, and she said, I told her.
Here for just a minute.
She didn't ask me. So she's doing okay. And she minds you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal. Yeah. They are truly pals. They love each other.
Good buddies. Really
so they're all right. They're not going to freak out.
I don't think that animals don't listen to you and they tune you out. Some of them do. That's called selective hearing. We have some animal lives.
I have seen it so dramatically here on this Kathy's Palms.
Yeah.
And on the flight. That is the cutest thing.
Yes. I had a cat named, and when I was living in Fontana.
I do 2 days a week where I do.
Out there. When they hear that you do it, people who are just like rolling their eyes thinking, come on. Want to say, so Dad's in the front row. Who wants to strip today? I need you to go up to the stage. Go stand right there on the stage. All right, I got 80, I got $8. I'm going $100. You made $100. The underwear that you put on today? Oh my gosh, my heart was going there. All right, David, dress up and go back to your seat while you meet Clay. Now, Clay is a bit of a wild man, if you can't tell. Clay claims to us you called anything for money.
Vodka first, and then...
Who out there, I will pay you $10 to come. You can't handle it? You don't... Yeah. Look at our smorgasbord. All right, what we... The pig's feet, we've got everything here. And basically throughout the show, you just deal with it.
How about the little octopus? Look at that.
How many think that a lot of people would go there? What's your name? Kia. Kia, here's your back up right there, what he's racking up in money, and we'll pay him off at the end of the show. If there's anything you guys want me to up the ante on Clay, we will, okay? Volunteers out here. I need 2 2 volunteers. And maybe should I get a guy, or who wants to do it? Now, you don't know what you're volunteered for. All right, John, please bring out this. It has something to do with this.
Oh, I like this.
Go, darling. Go back. That is so worth. LaDon, you need some allowance money, sweetie? You don't need any allowance money?
No.
Really giving you nice manners. Ask your mommy, where's your... How much should we give him at least? You're so cute. Clay, how are you feeling, first of all?
Cooked. To be honest. No, you can't eat those things as sushi.
Clay has a level. See, Clay even has a... All right, but you put down a lot.
He ate a lot. He every
$5 worth of stuff you ate? All right, hold that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a freebie now. We'll give you $1 for that, too. Appreciate your help. Thanks for doing the accounting. This lady, she agreed to shave her. This is your hair? I must tell you, you know what? We got you cheaper than that, but you really deserve the $500. You rub the heads. It's like a Buddha thing. Thank you, Darla. We really appreciate it.
That's correct.
On their employees. Like Phil, an employer, said he needs to know his risk.
Issues.
right.
For instance, if
I can only control myself.
We have a rule that if we control and unmanageable it was,
we're living in a relationship where still don't really have a sex life and
addiction. She's saying that it's not likely you're going to be able to.
Right. We've been going through this for a long time, and
you say that you think you can handle this by yourself. You mean just kind of the just say no equivalent?
Well, partly it's just say no for me.
Living out her dreams. Now she tells her about her hair sometimes, Mom?
Well,
Of hers?
he was an idol, but she was not.
Performances. I bet you most people would say they remember the costumes most because it's high drama, it's very theatrical out there. And you, Jeff Billings, are partly responsible for that.
I think we had Sonny and Cher and the Carol Burnett Show, and there's so little variety on television now with utilized.
Because you dress all the biggies, all the stars on ice that we've
physically biggies, or just I do that too.
Are there any of them who say, I will not wear that? You give up any
no, I mean, I can't. Me. It usually happens the first time out with somebody where I bring them around.
You brought some of the costumes from some of our skating stars.
Yes.
And we're going to do a little mini fashion show for you all, okay? So talk us through it, Jeff,
okay.
And let's see the first skate.
The Scott's number, and that was the one she wanted to do, so that's why she wore it on his comeback special.
I love Scott's costumes because they all have such great stories behind them.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about Scott's stuff is that we're doing whatever we want.
Can you take some audience questions?
They're
nice.
All right.
They're nice, yes, ma'am. Moms have final cuts.
Mom has called me. I'm to draw them a little bit more exotic than they may end up being, like the cleavage down. Oh, no.
Live this down at the office. Wear that next week.
What was your mom's reaction? That you don't want to talk to her and that you did not want to be out here with her. So, boy, this is Joseph. Hi, Joseph. I've been reading headlines. How did...
Used a booster seat.
A booster seat with a seat belt
for and she doesn't even know where he got it from. It was ridiculous.
Then 2 years old. I mean, I wouldn't dream that a 2-year-old could sit here and... So, basically, you have... But... I mean, there are people who believe that you are basically...
Article that I've never met him, never seen him.
What is the status now? Then that you're going to get to keep him, and is he healthy? So now there's no threat of you losing him at this moment.
Blood test done. He didn't have
You can go get it, Joseph. It's okay.
Can you get it?
You can go get it. We've been talking about moms do that, and this. Okay. Now, Loretta, have a seat while we explain what went on here. You're looking fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
There are, it does become important, the gesturing and the sitting and all like that. How did you accomplish this, and what is significant?
Well, the feminine
like you out there who makes a living consulting cross-dressers. This must be going on a lot more than we know. Folks, I'm telling you, somebody's wearing ladies' underwear.
There's a whole community of cross-dressers out there.
Cleaned up, not covered up. That's what my first guests today are fighting for. Burned what kind of stuff?
They burned all kinds of stuff, those kinds of things, hospital relief, because what has happened, they could not meet the
neighborhood. Could you see it in the atmosphere?
Yes, we could.
Yes, we could.
You could
By
see
all
it.
means, we could.
Like people's laundry would get covered with ash?
Yes, laundry. I would get up early. You rinse your front porch off.